Anthony, really good session today. Hope you found it helpful. I'm going to run through a couple of points now we mentioned in the lesson. Just want to try and get a little bit more spine tilt, as we can see on the right hand side. Just get a little bit more tilted in the hips, get those arms hanging down a little bit more, and what that will do now is help you get a little bit sort of steeper in the backswing with your arm swing. If you look here on the left hand side, with your spine angle a little bit more upright, what that will encourage now is the club working a little bit more around your body, just a little bit flatter, and that left arm getting a little bit low in the back, as you can see. We compare that to the move on the right hand side now from a slightly sort of more tilted position. The club working a bit more higher up in the backswing. We're getting that left arm now certainly a lot more across your shoulder plane. And because you're slightly more tilted now in the setup position, what we'll see is the lower half comes down, the sequence now is a lot better. So the lower half does certainly lead the downswing, bringing the club nicely into position. You can see the club now back out in front of you, plenty of room for your arms to swing, a nice amount of lower half movement there, and the club can then release through the target, striking the ball nicely. If we look at the movement here now on the left, the lower half works again, but you'll see the club getting a little bit sort of stuck behind you, your hands sort of quite close to your body at this point now, just getting a little bit trapped here. As you can see, there's not much gap there between your hands and your legs. Club coming in now, and there's a lot of leg action to sort of try and clear the golf ball, or clear the golf club, so I say, out the way. Now the consistency level with that movement isn't going to be quite as good as we'd like, so therefore some of your strikes will be a little bit compromised. As you said, you had a tendency sometimes to hit the ground a bit behind the ball. If the lower half does drive a little bit too much, it can cause your top half just to tilt back a little bit, and we'll get a little bit more of a strike behind the golf ball. Also, if the club does come a little bit too far up, sort of acute into an angle, the circle will generally bottom out a little bit early, and again that can encourage sort of flattening the golf ball. So by having a better posture, a little bit more tilted, arms look a little bit more upright in the back, so when they can work down now, say a little slightly more in front. See how much more room we have now as the arms are sort of working the hitting area, much more space for your hands and arms to swing, and a nice full release of the body then up onto that left side. So make that adjustment with the setup, just get a little bit more tilt in the spine. Just be careful, as we did suggest in the session there, you don't sort of over pronate that so you get an S shape in your spine. We want a nice neutral back, just to be sort of tilting from the hips, keeping the back and the shoulders in a nice neutral spine angle. There is a bit of a hunch there obviously, but in terms of the angle it's much better. So hope that all makes sense. Any questions there, give us a shout, and I'll see you soon.